Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you guys are new, hi, what's up? My name is Hannah, and in today's video we are going to be preparing for a new month. This is something that I think I want to start doing every single month just to keep myself organized. Now, I don't know if I'll be filming it every month, but if you guys like this video and you want to see it and follow along with me to prepare for following months, then please let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this type of video. So I think I've already done some type of monthly reset video in the past, but the difference between these videos is the fact that in the last video I focused more on cleaning and organizing and actual physical stuff just to get me feeling better and all that type of stuff. Now, I did just wash my sheets yesterday, so my bed is feeling fresh. My room is also clean, but I didn't film it because I just don't want that to be the focus of today's video. So some of the things I'm going to be doing are planning my content for the month. Another thing I want to go through is my highs and lows for the month. I also want to start setting goals for each month, just like 3 top things that I want to work on or get accomplished. I'm also going to go ahead and make a habit tracker, but I'm going to be doing that in my bullet journal instead of on the app Notion where I do the rest of my planning, just because I like having the collection of habit tracker papers for each month that I can look back on. And I also want to make a list of books that I want to read or listen to this month. And we're also going to go over this month's top 3 favorite things that I liked. Now, I know I said I didn't want the focus to be cleaning and organizing my room and stuff like that, but I do want there to be a little bit of that because I do need to tidy up a little bit and I want to just wipe down my surfaces because they're getting kind of dusty. Okay, before we continue with this video, I do want to mention that it is currently storming outside, so I apologize for any extra noise of lightning and thunder and also for the bad lighting. The first thing that I'm going to do is tidy up my room and clean my desk. I know I said my room was clean, but it could be a little bit cleaner. Alright guys, I just took a little break to eat some food because I was getting hungry, and I don't know if you guys saw when I was lighting my candle, my hand was shaking because all I had in me was coffee. So I went and made a smart decision, had some breakfast, and now it is time to get started with the next thing. I'm going to be telling you guys my monthly favorites. This segment is kind of like a recommendation segment, so I'm recommending my top 3 favorite things that I enjoyed this month. Okay, number 1, top 1 on my list. I get giddy thinking about it because of how amazing this book was. A masterpiece. I can't talk about it enough. It was incredible, and that book is Red Rising. I originally heard of it from Haley Fam, and I started it. It was a 18-hour book. I finished it in less than 2 days, and then I also listened to the second book, which is my second favorite thing for this month, and that was Morning Star. It is the second book in the trilogy, and incredible. That book was 19 hours, and I think it took me 3 days. It took me a little bit longer because it was a little bit confusing with all the political stuff and everything that was going on, so it took me a little bit longer to listen to that one. But honestly, Red Rising I think is my favorite book ever. I've listened to so many audiobooks, and this is my top book.
I would say that if you are going to read it, I recommend listening to it. One, because the guy who does audiobook, reads it, is incredibly talented, and I think that if I was reading it, I wouldn't have gotten into it the same. I wouldn't have been able to imagine the voices and the accents and understand the jokes and their lingo and stuff. So the way that this guy read it was absolutely incredible. Morningstar was now my second favorite book. The difference is that Morningstar was more of a political, it was more war in space, whereas Red Rising was like Hunger Games on crack. It was amazing.
It is an adult dystopian sci-fi, so I highly recommend. Did I just say Morningstar? I just got confused because I just started the 3rd book in the trilogy, which is Morning Star, and my second favorite thing was Golden Sun, which is the second one in the trilogy. I don't know if I messed that up. Anyway. And the third thing that is completely different than books, it's just something completely random. It is these protein energy balls that my mom has been making, and they are absolutely amazing. I think I'll leave the recipe in the description, if not on the screen. I think the difference, apart from the recipe, is the fact that she did a scoop of vanilla protein powder, a scoop of salted caramel, and a scoop of plain protein powder, because otherwise salted caramel would be too strong, and then if you did all vanilla it would be too strong, so she kind of evened it out. And then we did the recipe with peanut butter, and another time she did it with almond butter, and both were amazing. The next thing I want to do is all going to be in my bullet journal, and I'm going to start doing just a couple pages for each month, and these are the pages I'm going to be doing. I want to write down my highs and lows for the month. I also want to make a budget tracker for the following month, and then obviously once I have the month from before, I can fill that out because I'll be keeping track. I also want to make a habit tracker, and I also want to make a list of books that I want to read or listen to for the following month. I also want to set top 3 goals for the month, basically things I want to accomplish or do. Okay, for the budget tracker, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. I haven't actually decided 100% if it's going to be in my bullet journal or on Notion. I would like it to be on Notion because then it can come everywhere with me. I think then I would need to download a template, and I haven't found one that I like yet, so I'm going to put that off a little bit later so I can figure out what I want to do. But for now, I'm going to open up my bullet journal and get the outline for the other things that I want to put in it. This is my bullet journal. I haven't worked in it in so long, but it is from Scribbles That Matter. I have 2 from them. The first one I already filled out, and then this one is like half or a quarter full just because I got off my bullet journal game since I went digital, but I do want to get back into doing it. So I'm going to go ahead and make the outline and sketch it all out. I just finished the 2 pages. I have all of my habits here, top 3 monthly favorite, and then on this page we have highs and lows, goals, and books I want to read or listen to. Okay, I wrote down my highs and lows, and I'm gonna go ahead and write my goals for next month, and then we'll go over them in next month's video if I decide to do that. Okay, for the goals, we have be more positive, upload 4 to 5 videos, get a defensive play at the Frisbee tournament that I'm going to, finish the book I'm reading, Love to Find, and listen to 1 book series. Now I'm going to go ahead and write down the books that I want to read or listen to. In my notes app, I have a list of all the books that I want to read and listen to, and then I've even started doing star ratings, and then I just check them off. So I'm going to see which books here I want to listen to next month. Okay, so for the books that I want to listen to in the month of September, we have A Court of Thorns and Roses, which is a series, so I don't know if I want to go into the whole series or just get the first one started. Then we have 6 of Crows, The Combat Codes, and obviously finish Morningstar and maybe continue the series. Now I'm moving on to this page, and I'm going to tell you guys all the habits that I have written down, and then I'm going to just write down the 3 monthly favorites that I already told you. Okay, now for the habits that I have written down, we have work out, drink 3 liters of water, take creatine, devotional, upload, not that I want to upload every day, but just so I can keep track of the days that I upload, post on Instagram, no spending, music practice, and go to bed early. The next thing that I'm going to do is plan my content for the month and make my schedule. For that, I mean finish up my content calendar and then also put in all the things that are happening in the month of September. Okay, so here we have the home dashboard where I have all of my other pages here and here, and then we have agenda, which is what I use every day for like my to-do list, and then under agenda we have life planner, content calendar, and those are the 3 that I use the most. For the content calendar, I don't want to show you guys because I want it to be a surprise, but then we have life planner, which is just where I do any other scheduling stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip to the September calendar page, and I'm going to go ahead and put in all of the dates and scheduling things and appointments and all that stuff. guys, so it is a few days later and I'm gonna go ahead and finish the budget portion. I don't remember what I filmed last, but I'm pretty sure it was when I was trying to do my budgeting on the app Notion, which I've actually decided not to do because I found a much simpler way to do it that I honestly would just work better for me. It is just a super simple method on paper, which I found on this YouTube video. I'll leave it linked in the description down below. So where I had done these outlines with my habits and then like highs and lows, goals, books to read and listen to, etc. I'm actually going to do the budget on the next 2 pages. Here I'm going to do like income and expenses and then budget. And then on this page through the month, I will actually be writing down everything that I spend. And then at the end, I will write down how much I spent and we'll see if it lines up with the budget that I had made at the beginning of the month. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on that. I'm not actually gonna show you guys because I think that's kind of a private thing. So I'm gonna work on it and then I'll tell you guys how I outlined it after. Okay, so I just got the outline written out. You guys already saw the habit checker and the other things that I did on the first 2 pages. So I used the same color and same style of doing it. And on the second page, I wrote September budget, and then we have income, expenses. Of course, I forgot the N on expenses. I always do that. Anyways, ignore the fact that there's no N here. And then we have remaining / budget for the month. And then on this page, we have September recap. And I haven't done the outline for this yet because I need to do this first. I'm actually going to get my mom to help me with this because I need a little bit of help and she knows more about outlining this and making smart decisions with money. So I'm gonna get her help on this. I think that's where I'm going to end off this monthly reset. If you guys want to see more videos like this going into the rest of the year, then please let me know in the comments down below if you guys like this, if you kind of want to follow along with the monthly reset every month. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to go down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye!